Good morning and welcome to an anime edition of the Teacher's Wake Up Call. Now, okay, it's not really anime. It's only anime if you consider that the source material is from anime and manga. Yes, I'm here to talk about what I thought of One Piece, the live action version. Put it simply, I really liked it. I'm not going to say love. Love is a strong word, but I really liked it, which is maybe one notch below love. And I have reasons, and you might agree with the reasons. You might think, okay, that makes sense. But those reasons are my own. And of course, if you don't want to be spoiled, not that I'm going to spoil a whole lot because I don't want to make this a 20-minute video. Please go find one of my other videos to watch, like, share, and subscribe. So, that being said, the first reason why I like the One Piece live-action adaptation, which was supervised, co-realized, co-created by the creator, okay, of the original manga anime. I really liked the choice of actors to play the different characters. For instance, I thought, initially I was a bit thrown off by Luffy's accent, which I then discovered because the actor is Mexican. Iñaki Godoy, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing, is Mexican. Fits. It fits. It works. It works. The actor that was chosen to play Zoro, apparently a huge actor in Japan, huge. He encapsulated some of the moments. I mean, and full disclaimer, I have not watched the entire series of One Piece, the anime. I have commitment issues with certain anime, you know. There was one arc in Hunter x Hunter, for instance, it was 55 episodes. I went 55 episodes? So I got commitment issues with something that long, okay? So, but I only saw enough of Zoro to understand that the choice that they made with this guy, single-minded, all right, single-minded, low-key, a bit silly, a bit dumb. But from what I understand, it's not his full character. Maybe we'll discover that more in season 2. I thought that was well done. The actor who plays Sanji, the actress who plays Nami, all excellent choices. And there is a diversity. Now, I'm sure you're going to say that, hey, they had a diverse cast for Cowboy Bebop. We all know how that ended up, eh? Just because they chose an Asian person to play Spike in Cowboy Bebop was not enough. Like, you see, I found that Spike was a bit too brooding in the live action adaptation. I don't think it did the character justice. So I liked the cast. I liked how they cast the characters. It was well done. Speaking of commitment, considering that this was made for Netflix, an adaptation, one would assume that somewhere the producers say, maybe we'll get some new fans who have never watched the series, and maybe they will be piqued or intrigued and will watch the anime eventually. But you're not going to get those new viewers, those casual Netflix viewers, by plugging in 1,400, I don't know how many episodes. You're not going to get them to like that because, yes, some Netflix viewers will want to binge watch an entire series. It happens. But usually those people who binge watch series, aren't they the ones who are already fans of a series? Like if somebody decides to binge watch, I don't know, Friends, aren't they already fans of Friends? So if you want to attract new viewers, you need to make sure that it's like the plate is not so full that they're going to find it overwhelming. You know what I mean? So I think the way that they constructed the story and the number of episodes and how they were able to successfully take in all of the flashbacks, all of the backstories that normally would take, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 episodes to show in the anime, little moments, little blips, little flashes here and there, and it was so well done. And you realize, oh my God, they just took maybe 5 episodes and they've created a 3-5 minute scene and it's done. And we understood what was going on. I don't think that we finished watching an episode not understanding a character's motivation or their raison d'être. It was sufficiently explained. And of course, and this is talking, I think I'm the right person to give this type of comment because I didn't watch the entire anime. I only watched bits and pieces thanks to my daughter. So I can't say that, I'm a One Piece stan, but I appreciate One Piece. I just know One Piece is not the series for me because of those lengthy seasons and those lengthy episode arcs where you start with one scene and then the next, 5 episodes is something else, and then you return to that scene in episode 8 or 9. To me, I find it infuriating. It's like if we start action, I can appreciate a very long fight scene, but finish it in an episode and a half, please. Let's move on. I need progression. So they had good story progression. I liked some of the social commentary here and there. It was very well done. It wasn't too in your face. Okay. It was done in a way that reminded you maybe of something that you would see in anime, but wasn't too preachy. It wasn't too preachy. Carnival Row, for instance, I liked the premise. It was fantastic. And then in the end, the last couple of episodes got really preachy. And yeah, no. It's like, did I want to watch the... So yeah. So, characters, storyline, the progression of action. I loved... Now, you're going to say, but of course, it's from the anime. They kind of have to address them that way. I like the way the costume designers created... they're not identical, but there's enough for you to say, yes, that's something Luffy would wear. Oh, yes, that's something Nami would wear. It's, I think visually, it is, they did a fantastic job. For at least the anime fans who watch it, they will say, I know who that character is. I recognize them. And I know there's some talk about how they represented some characters, in particularly Usopp. But when I saw the character, I knew. And I know some people say, well, they could have given him a prosthetic nose. I think that would have ruined the character. I would expect, prosthetics for some of the bad guys, okay, to really accentuate and emphasize their badness. But if you had done that to the main characters, I think we would have lost maybe some of their relatability. And I mean, I'm not saying that, Luffy's powers is relatable. We understand that, but I think their appearance makes them more appealing to perhaps that audience who normally wouldn't watch One Piece as a series because, commitment issues, but makes it enjoyable for both, that type of audience and the anime fans. And I'm sorry, like I said yesterday in my other video, teachers complain a lot. Anime hardcore fans also will complain a lot. So they will always find something to nitpick on, but I understand. I do the same thing. So understand that this is an adaptation, okay? With potentially, with the goal of potentially getting new viewers who will learn to love One Piece and might be curious into discovering either the manga or the anime itself. On that lovely note, so I'm trying to hide away from the sun that is literally peeking on that end. Have yourselves a lovely day.